We've all been there. We've been in an airport or the mall. You look at your phone and you realize, uh-oh, I'm down to 10%. So you go to a public charging station, right? Well, the FBI says, don't do it. There's a reason why. Let's talk about it with our guest tonight. He's host of the Cyber Guy podcast, retired FBI agent Darren Mott, back live with us here on Fox 5. Darren, good to see you again.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so what's the big deal here? I mean, if you need a little juice, you plug it in, you have the cord, it's all good, right?
Sure, like public charging stations, free Wi-Fi, it's all great. And the hackers know that it's great and that you love it. So they find ways to compromise those stations so that when you plug your USB cable into those free charging jacks, they do what's called juice jacking. It potentially allows the bad guy access to information on your computer, to download malware, to do all sorts of bad things that you really don't want them to have to do to your iPhone.
I am speaking from experience as an Apple user specifically here, but when I plug my phone into my computer, I'll get an alert that says, do you trust this device? If I plug it into anything else that maybe I don't have that device, if it is a jack or something like that, if I don't get that alert, am I in the clear?
No, because the hackers will turn off that functionality, so that pop-up won't even come up. That's a relationship between your computer and your phone that asks for that trust relationship. The hackers realize that the phones do that, so they'll turn off that functionality when they compromise those machines. So you will never see that pop up.
It seems like it's becoming pretty prevalent now that you have the FBI weighing in on something like this.
Sure, a couple of years ago, it was just kind of a theory that this could happen. And now, obviously, if there's an alert coming out from the Bureau, it is because they are starting to see a lot of cases. This is the equivalent to skimmer devices on ATM machines and gas station pumps. It's a digital equivalent to that. They are compromising those charging stations so that when you plug in, bad things can happen to your machine.
All right, so for anybody out there who might be concerned about something like this, what's your best advice?
Best advice is have your own charging. You can still if you have your own little charging block, your own little brick, plug that in and then put your USB into that. The situation occurs when you plug your USB cable into the little USB jack on those charging stations, because there's the potential that jack has been compromised to be able to do the bad things to your device that the bad guys want to do.
Darren, real quick before we go, a lot of places offering wireless charging now. Are we seeing any security vulnerabilities with that?
Not with wireless charging, but I would say public Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. You go to Panera, anywhere there's free Wi-Fi, have a VPN so you encrypt your data. Bad guys can monitor those networks because all your traffic that goes across that free Wi-Fi is open text and they can read it. So have a VPN for those devices.
Darren Mott from the Cyber Guy podcast, Cyber with the UR at the end. Good to see you again.